First Amendment?
The one that gives you the right to free speech, all that good stuff?
That's the first element. Do you know the other 4 elements of it?
Okay, well, I also want to file a complaint against this officer because I'm actually detained right now, doing a First Amendment protected.
He works here. He's explained he worked here. Yeah, I'll talk. No, I'm not talking to you at all. How about that? I'm not listening.
Can I help you?
In today's video, join us as we explore 4 scenarios where police have infringed on citizens' personal ID rights, as well as their right to film in public under the First Amendment. However, unlike other videos, we want to reveal that the final officer featured is an ideal model of how every citizen in the United States would hope the law would be enforced. Be sure to watch until the end of the video to gain valuable insights. Now, let's begin with the first scenario. It's still the same baseless anonymous calls demanding someone to present their identification.
Correct, because I'm getting a call.
It doesn't matter if you get a call. I've done nothing illegal. People can call all they want. Do you call? Do you run out and talk to everybody that's parked?
When the police receive a report about a suspicion, more than anyone else, they must know the way to handle the situation, and it is not to go directly to the suspected individual and immediately demand ID. Let's analyze this issue from 2 perspectives. First, if the suspect truly intends to commit a crime, they might disguise themselves and prepare thoroughly, possibly even having a weapon ready when the police arrive. The second scenario is that in this particular case, the citizen has no intention of breaking the law and simply sitting in their car poses no threat to anyone.
All right, here we go. So now we're sitting here parked and the police are coming up. Can I help you?
In the area, and it matches his description.
What's suspicious?
He said you've been parked in front of his house. You were parked.
Yeah. Is that suspicious?
Yeah, it's kind of strange. What's going on?
Nothing.
You live here?
It doesn't matter. This is public.
Okay. You got your ID on you?
I'm not getting ID'd. I haven't committed a crime. My ID.
Because this is a private neighborhood. This is a pretty quiet neighborhood.
Okay, is this a
public road? Correct.
Thank you. Have I committed a crime by sitting here?
No.
Okay. Then I would not like my right to not ID myself.
What is the issue here?
There is no issue. I'm over here.
Correct, because I'm getting a call.
It doesn't matter if you get a call. I've done nothing illegal. People can call all they want in their car.
When they've been sitting in front of a house for an hour and a half, I generally do.
Trying to be very respectful to you. I've done nothing wrong. I'm not committing any crimes. I'm sitting in my car minding my own business. Instantly checked out that there's nothing wrong. Do I look like a criminal?
I don't know. I don't know where you live at. I
it
don't
doesn't
know who
matter
you
where.
are.
It doesn't matter.
Could be. We've got a guy in Tulsa that was driving a 2019.
Do you suspect me of a crime?
Where you don't belong.
Okay, and so
because
why don't
they don't recognize the vehicle? I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing here.
I don't have to tell you what I'm doing.
Okay.
There's nothing illegal about what I'm doing. This is not a area. I didn't pass any no trespassing signs. I'm on a public road, minding my own business in my car. So leave me alone.
All right.
Okay, you're dismissed. Thank you.
No, that's not how it works.
What the police need to do is assess the level of danger and the validity of the situation before proceeding with an investigation to avoid arresting innocent people. We're not here to teach anyone, but we understand that these are basic steps that an officer should take, rather than solely focusing on a citizen's ID, especially when there is no legal justification for such a request under the Fourth Amendment. In these situations, be as quick-witted as this citizen by using your camera to record everything that happens, and then remain silent, as citizens are protected from self-incrimination under the Fifth Amendment. An apology is the bare minimum, but in this situation, the police failed to provide even that.
I've actually got what I need out of here. You and Tyler both free to leave.
Can you apologize?
I have no reason to apologize.
Can you admit you were wronged? I don't have to give your ID.
Abuse of power exists everywhere. Simply seeing someone unfamiliar and demanding ID is not a reasonable justification under the Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures, requiring law enforcement to have specific legal reasons and a reasonable suspicion that someone has committed or is committing a crime. This is why understanding and defending your rights is crucial when dealing with the police.
Speak with her and figure out what she was here, why she was here. That's all it's about. Okay, you clean the building? No, I'm here to fix this shit up and this right here and carry it to knock. Okay. You guys, look, I have no reason to believe that you're not telling me the truth. Okay. All I need.
I promise you, I've been selling my
building.
Yeah, perfect. We ain't got much to do.
Okay.
It's my job.
Okay. And
Some
again,
people have a job.
thank you. I believe you. I do. Now understand from my point of view.
I get it.
Being the zone officer, I'm here all the time. I normally don't see a car parked here. We call reasonable suspicion in my job. Okay? When I have that, I have the right to talk to people, ask a couple questions. We all go on our way.
But we don't have to answer a single question that you ask. Yeah, no, we don't have to answer your question.
Officer, I have that authority.
You can ask me anything you want, but I'm not obliged to tell you anything.
Okay. Can I please have it? Okay. Sir, do you know who she is? Is she with you? Until I get hers. So the sooner she gives me her ID, the sooner we can all be on our way.
I ain't done nothing.
What's your suspicion now? Thing to you. So what are your suspicions about me?
As a police officer, when I'm on a call,
Uh-huh.
I have reasonable suspicion talking
Well,
to you.
I don't have to ID
Let
to
me
you
explain everything and stop
unless you charge me with cannot give me for failure to ID because it's none of your business.
The longer you interrupt me, the longer we're going to be here.
Child,
Well, then don't act like one.
I'm not.
Here we go. Again, ready? I have his ID. I need your ID. The sooner you give it to me, the sooner we can all be on our way. That's all this is.
Call your supervisor.
Okay.
Can you call your supervisor, please? What's your name, badge number, employee number?
Officer Moss.
I'm asking him.
He is 40111.
Thank you.
Are you
Can
guys
you please
sovereign
call your
citizens or
supervisor?
something? Is that what this is?
Not bowing to your will does not make somebody a sob sit.
Do my job.
And I believe you. Do you know why she's being so difficult with me?
It's none of your business.
Ma'am, what's your ID? Where is it?
What's your definition of a sovereign citizen?
Sovereign citizen is someone who just doesn't cooperate with
Oh,
the rules and laws don't apply to them.
They do. I don't know why you think I'm a sob sit.
Okay, look, why not?
It's none of your business. It's an overreach of your power when you don't have any suspicions become 100% your ego.
It's not.
This is all your ego.
Can you verify? It's my policy of my department to identify anybody.
Well, I don't care about policy. I care about law.
So the policy follows law.
Policies. I
Which
go by the
follows
law.
the state
I go by
laws.
the law. And
Okay.
the law is I don't have to ID to you. Your policy doesn't mean shit.
To ID yourself, I have to take you to jail.
If you want to arrest me for a separate crime, you can arrest me that as a secondary self.
There's no charge initially. We're just having an encounter with you just to see
Right.
what's going on. And if you would just give me your ID, I could ID you.
Did
and
you
get-
call
and
your
get you out of here.
supervisor? I have asked over and over for a supervisor.
twice.
That's what they're for.
You asked me twice.
I asked you too. Will you call a supervisor?
We're
I've
gonna
got
get,
a job to do regardless.
and the longer she doesn't give me her ID, the longer you're not going to do your job.
I'm going to do my job. That's my job.
Let me run your ID, okay?
I'm going to go.
Tennessee does not have a specific stop and identify law that requires citizens to provide identification when requested by police in all situations, except when there is a valid reason or it is related to a criminal matter. This means that the police do not have the authority to demand personal identification or information from individuals arbitrarily without specific evidence.
That's what the driver's license says.
Hey, Todd, real quick.
Just tell me. I did.
No, I'm not.
I just showed
They
up.
gave you an
Tell me
update.
What's going on?
That he updated you.
I'm just trying to get you.
What's your
started.
name and
I'm up.
the name?
Officer Malone.
Malone.
409-192.
Thank you.
Can you just tell me what's going on?
No, I don't need to do anything. So
Okay.
I don't
Well,
have
can you
anything to
provide
say. I don't
information?
need anything. You're not the supervisor, right?
not a supervisor.
So I don't need to repeat it all for you. That's a waste of my
The
time.
sooner we can be able to identify you, the sooner we can catch you loose.
So y'all are going to punish me and keep me
not a
detained
punishment.
because you're not getting your way.
It's not a.
What's
not
your reasonable
trespassing.
articulate suspicion that I've committed a crime?
Trespassing.
Trespassing?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you getting that here?
Oh, you gonna talk over me? Or can I?
Yeah, I'll talk. No, I'm not talking to you at all.
You know what?
How about that? I'm not listening to you either.
Okay. Well, right
You're
here.
just as full of shit as they are.
You don't need to interrupt the interview right now. Okay?
I'm not. You're interrupting. I'm silent.
Me and Todd here, we're fine. But
Who said you
I
weren't?
I need to get you ID. We can be fine if I can get your ID. That's all it is. I've already gone over this with you twice, and my partner.
Then
here
you're not
just
getting my
explained it
ID.
to you. You're here
No.
on private property.
State of Tennessee, I do not have to with a separate crime.
That's not true.
It is
You're being
true.
detained for a crime.
You're being detained for reasonable
yeah, I'm
suspicion,
detained.
which means
Ta-da.
you do have to give me your ID.
Ta-da.
You can be charged with
No.
resisting a stop.
No, I haven't resisted any
You're
stop.
resisting right now.
You're on video.
I'm resisting. I'm going by the law. By law.
In the parking lot where nobody else is, okay?
Exactly, and I've explained this to you both.
We're
You give me
doing.
your ID and I can
That's
get your
all
ID,
your
we'll
ego.
be
This
outta
is
here.
your ego.
Nope,
This
I
is
have
all
to do
your
this.
ego.
I have to do
No,
this.
fuck your ego.
Okay,
It's not an ego.
it is.
No, it's your protocol to ask for it, but that doesn't mean I have to give it to
Yes,
you.
it does.
No.
Yes, it does.
Call your supervisor. For
He's
crime,
even
do
asked us
what
why
you
he
need
needs
to
come out
do.
here, so we need to
You already know we've been talking this to death.
And you want him here because why? You don't think you have the...
Better than you in charge. That's what they're there for.
Okay. I'll get my supervisor en route.
Thank you.
The officer neither apologized nor acknowledged his wrongdoing, even though it was clear that he had overstepped his bounds and violated the citizens' rights. This lack of accountability and self-reflection only erodes public trust in those who are supposed to uphold and respect the law.
All right, ma'am. So, you and Tyler both free to leave.
Can you apologize?
I have no reason to apologize.
Can you admit you were wronged? I don't have to give your ID.
The law states we have the right to ID people.
No, you don't.
We do.
Or you would be doing it right now.
Here's what I encourage.
No,
I've asked you for your ID at least 10 times. And
Well,
you've refused every
Right,
time.
right.
So-
And then you punitively
Not
going to do it.
punitive.
Yeah, that's punitive.
I encourage you to look up the statute about that
I encourage you
whenever
to.
you leave.
You're the one that's supposed to know, or you're ignorant to it.
Okay.
You choose which one
You
looks
can
best
believe
to
whatever you
you.
want to believe. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not
All
gonna
right.
tell you otherwise.
It seems that after watching the video, many people feel that this represents a real waste of taxpayers' money on such pointless and troublesome matters. Moving on to the third scenario, once again we have a situation where a police officer infringes on a citizen's right to film in public.
It's not a policy. It's government vehicles.
Okay, but
Stay away from them.
okay, I have
No need to walk up to the driver's
I have
side.
every right to walk up to these vehicles.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have it.
The officer truly lost his temper upon discovering that the citizen was filming him. The person filming was correct. Citizens have the right to record police vehicles, and this right is protected under the First Amendment. Furthermore, the Fourth Amendment cannot contradict this right, so demanding ID in this case is unreasonable.
You can give me that you give me that policy or whatever that I can't walk around the vehicle. Okay, but
Stay away from them.
okay, I have
No need to walk up to the driver's
I
side.
have every right to walk up to these vehicles.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have it.
You're going to give it to me.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, what crime are you suspect me of breaking?
You're walking around our vehicles looking into them.
Okay, is
Most
this-
normal people don't look into our
I have-
told you you can walk back.
I have every right to
I
be
told you
here.
to stay away from our vehicles.
And I have every right to be around your
And you just
vehicle.
walked over there and looked inside the car, did you not?
I did have to.
Yes, you did.
I do not.
You just went to our vehicles and looking at them.
Your vehicle,
No person is going to look into a patrol car.
police vehicles.
Not videos of vehicles.
Vehicles.
Yes.
They are
Correct.
police vehicles owned by the city. I have
is.
every right to be on public property
Yes, you
and
do.
look in city-owned
Let me
vehicles.
tell you something, buddy, because I'm not going to argue with you. In this month,
Okay.
and some guy walking around the parking lot recording vehicles is not. It's not normal.
Okay. Well, it's not normal, but is it legal?
So what I'm
Illegal?
going to do is I'm going to do it. I didn't say it's illegal.
Okay, so,
But it's not normal.
okay, am I being detained?
Yes, right now. you
Okay,
are.
so for
I
what
need-
crime?
I need your information.
Supervisor out here.
30.
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions.
No.
Okay. What are you doing recording our cars?
I'm being detained.
What is it coming?
I'm invoking
I
my-
saw you.
Okay.
Let me finish talking.
I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent so I am being detained.
Whatever. When you come in here and you start filming and looking at our cars, why are you looking at our cars? What do you need to know about a patrol car? Sorry, I'm recording you too, buddy, right there. What's your purpose of walking around our parking lot looking at patrol cars? I know you don't want to talk. I can stand here all day. I got this sick.
The police cited recent incidents related to officer safety, which is indeed unfortunate. However, this cannot be used as a justification to undermine citizens' rights. Law enforcement should have more specific and rigorous measures in place to avoid impacting innocent citizens, such as the individual in this case.
What's your name and badge number again?
Already gave it to you.
Just so I didn't get it.
Sorry.
Well, you don't have to.
It's right here.
You don't have to.
That's my name.
That's fine.
Officer Askey.
That's fine. I just need to know who I need to file
043.
the complaint with. That's all.
Go ahead.
For illegal detainment.
Illegal detainment?
That is correct.
Illegal detainment.
Hey
Suspicious
guys,
activity,
so is suspicious a misdemeanor or felony?
dude. This is suspicious.
Okay,
Not a crime.
okay.
Particular suspicion.
Public property.
It is.
Okay, so that way I have.
Said you can walk
This is
around.
public property, guys.
Walk
As
in
you can
between the
see,
vehicles
this is
looking
public
for it.
property. access areas. I am being detained by this officer here on public property. There's no, that is public property. As you can see, I'm in all of my rights to be here, to record the cars, and this guy right here is suspicious activity.
Walking in between our cars and looking at them and recording is suspicious.
Okay, well.
The increase of violence against us and people cars and going between them, I'm going to sit here and talk to you and figure out who you are.
Okay,
I'm going to find out who you are.
Okay, well, you can say
So
so.
hold your camera there for 20 minutes an hour.
Awesome, we'll be here all
That
day.
little red dot right there, you're on camera too.
We'll be here all
Go ahead
day,
and get
buddy.
a shot of that.
We'll be here all day, buddy. You will be educated today on the First Amendment.
What's that? Freedom of speech?
Freedom of the press. You can see from a public accessible place.
You can.
That means eyes cannot
But
be
I'm gonna
trespassed.
figure out what you're doing.
Oh, because I can.
You plotting something?
I can.
Okay.
I can look what I want to look at.
I'm gonna be here in 1 second.
Absolutely. And then I'll be going inside to do a complaint form on you for harassment and illegal. You're harassing a citizen on public property, on city property.
I'm asking you why you're looking on our cars.
Because I can. Because I can. You don't make the laws.
No, I don't.
Exactly right.
No, I don't. You don't either.
I don't, but I can go by the law. It means up to that police car if I want to.
You're staying away from my cars and staying
Okay.
away from looking at them.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see what your sergeant has to
You
say.
want to look at my car, look at my car.
I don't look at anybody's car. It's the city's car. You don't own the city.
I know I don't understand it.
Okay.
So we can
Whatever you want to call
figure
it.
out what you're doing.
Okay. I've told you what I was doing. You don't like it
Why are you filming?
because I can.
Just because you want to?
It's my right to. I don't have to explain to you.
I'm pretty sure this is what you're doing. You just come here to be a dick, pretty much.
Really?
To get people riled up,
Okay.
pushed. And this right here, you walking in our cars, this is going to get my wheel spinning there, wondering what you're
So
doing.
is it illegal?
I didn't say it's illegal.
Oh.
Okay. You can record all you want.
I'm going to
But
record
why are you recording?
because I want to.
Why do you want to?
Because I want to. Because I can. How about that?
Okay.
Because
How
I
about
can.
that? How about that?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at our cars?
Because I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might want to stop pacing back and forth.
Really? Why? I have a right to pay, so I'm not under arrest, am I? Got it that I'm being
Pacing
detained.
back and forth. I don't know if you're going to take out running.
If I was going to take off running, I wouldn't be here for the last 14 minutes and 50.
If a sergeant asks you to provide ID, it means that in the worst case scenario involving the police or their vehicle, you could easily become the prime suspect in a case, leading them to later visit your home. Therefore, you should not provide identification unless you have been arrested for committing a crime. Even though the police may apply pressure, remember that you are not legally required to provide ID.
File your complaint with them too.
I'm going to. Trust me.
What's up, man?
Hey. So, I guess he called you out?
What's going on?
All right, so I'm here.
What's that?
I'm about to tell you what I do. So I go out to police departments, county buildings, city-owned around the premises and see if I can record in public without being harassed like I have been by this guy. So I go around building, I look at the building. It's my First Amendment right to do so. If everything's good, I go. I'm not out to.
Today is different because we're closed.
It's still
So-
city property.
But you can't go in the building when it's closed because it's system.
Okay, well I haven't, but I have not.
And 30,
Okay.
No, I was just letting you know.
Okay, well, I also want to file a complaint against this officer because he doing a First Amendment protected activity, and I have the tape. He's actually called me. He's actually called me, and I have every right to be here. This is public property.
So you come on police
Property.
well, city property.
Yes.
Just to see if somebody's gonna stop you.
Yeah.
And all that.
It's because it's my First Amendment.
Why would you want to?
Because let's see, do y'all respect the First Amendment?
But I was just wondering, why would you want to?
It's actually normal. It's not illegal, is it?
No, it's not illegal.
I didn't think so.
Now, the only issue we have
Public
is
property.
It is, and it is public property. But when you start recording inside our police cars, we don't mind. You can do this. That way,
Okay.
we can say if something goes missing or something's taken out of that car, I can tell my boss tomorrow, hey, this is the guy that's walking on these police cars.
Okay, well.
So that's the reason we ask to identify yourself. Especially if you look at.
I don't want to do all of that.
I'm just saying, look at everything you have. You can sit in his. You can look at anyone you want. But the minute we don't know what you're doing it for, specific reason, we do have people who do it for the criminal element also. So
In the middle of the day,
well, you'd be surprised.
I don't know how many people's breaking in police cars in the middle of the day, if at all, but I hear you.
Weapons got stolen on the cars.
But yeah, we not.
Well, I mean, if it's on public property and it's not in a restricted area, I can be at that car.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
just said that I would like to identify you.
Okay.
That way.
Record.
Yeah.
Stay away from my car.
Oh, I can go to that. I can go up to that car. It's the law. You need to look at it.
But look, like I said, the only reason I would want to identify you, otherwise we do tours all the time around the beach.
Okay, well, I'm going to identify myself, and they call me good citizen. How about that?
That doesn't work for me.
But I'm not breaking the law, so I don't have to give you my name if I'm not breaking the law.
But you understand what I'm saying.
I don't have to identify
In order to file a
myself.
complaint on him, I would need your ID.
You actually don't. You don't. I've actually, I just filed the same exact thing as this guy did. So.
And you just told him good citizen?
Yeah, of course I did.
That was the name you
Of course I did.
I can do a report.
But you do a report for me.
You don't tell me to do a report.
Well, I can actually.
I'm gonna do my own.
Actually, you work for me, so I can tell you questions. So.
Look, I understand the reason you're doing your job.
Well,
all right, look, hold on.
But you have a dick over there.
Look. But on the other hand, when you're on police property or
City property, there you go.
When you're on city property, and you're doing this to entice.
Absolutely not. I was actually minding my own.
Is to see if somebody.
If my rights are respected.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
And so that's the reason. The reason we would ask somebody to be identified would be because you're walking around our cars and all that.
Well.
So that's the reason.
Am I being detained though?
I didn't say you're detained.
Well, he's detained me, so just need to get that.
You were here when I pulled in.
So am I still being detained, sir?
Go.
Okay.
You don't want to tell us?
Stay right. Okay. All right, Sarge. You are actually professional. I definitely appreciate that. For more pictures, and then I'm gonna get out of y'all's way.
Yes, sir.
Georgia Guardian handled the situation very well by staying calm and exercising their right to remain silent. The second sergeant was not as abusive as the first one, but the citizen was right not to provide ID. This is the concluding video of this audit series, and also the most humane video we have analyzed to date.
First Amendment? The one that gives you the right to free speech, all that good stuff?
That's the first element. Do you know the other 4 elements of it?
In this video, both the police and the citizen demonstrate a clear understanding of the law and are aware of their actions in this situation, which I greatly appreciate. We always aim to highlight and seek out police officers who respect and are willing to answer citizens' questions, even when it appears they are about to go on duty, like the officer in this video. The citizen also conducts the audit courteously, asking questions about the First Amendment and providing additional necessary information for viewers.
How you doing?
What's going on, man?
Pretty good, man. How you
doing?
No, I'm just
having dinner.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll come record and everything. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Just enjoying a beautiful day today. It's a great day.
Yeah, it's a good night. I was just about. Don't want to give that. That's okay.
Yeah, just no worries. Make conversation. So, yeah, cool, man. It's a great night. Great day today.
First Amendment?
The one that gives you the right to free speech, all that good stuff?
That's the first element. Do you know the other 4 elements of it?
Media and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so there's freedom of press.
Freedom of press?
Got
freedom of gathering and all that good stuff, right? Yep. You can test my memory banks tonight, buddy. Test my memory banks. It'll come to me in a minute, I think. Yeah, there is a 4th part of it, so yeah.
And then freedom to address your government, stuff like that. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I usually do these videos not just to antagonize police or any dialogue, and crazy that you might not know this, but the majority of the police, I'd say about they don't know the First Amendment. They only know freedom of speech because obviously that's what we're taught in school.
Sure.
But we're not,
one. Commonly referred
right.
to.
And that's the one that everybody thinks about when you say the First Amendment.
Sure.
But there's 4 other elements to that, and then freedom of press, we can go out and record in public all we want and stuff like that, and record police in the course of their duty and stuff like that.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. Create a dialogue, and we also want to connect the disconnect. People have this disconnect with police. They don't know what they do and stuff like that. And the thing is all what cops is, it's like a lot of this stuff is mundane. You guys do have to do stuff like traffic stops and everything
most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. That's
the thing, we all have a job to do. Whether you're working, whether you happen to be in the press, we all have a job to do. You know what I mean? And we all want to be able to do our jobs, and we all want to be able to go home.
Oh yeah,
just
for sure.
Tonight. So, well, man, I appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you,
Anytime
man.
I'm out and about, you want to stop hanging out with me, I'll be here.
You have a good one. Thank you.
The difference always lies in understanding your rights and being determined to protect them to the fullest. These situations serve as a strong reminder that the Constitution safeguards our freedoms, including the right to film in public and the right to refuse to provide ID without a valid reason. The lesson for everyone is to have a thorough understanding of the law as it applies to your rights, so you can effectively use it in similar situations. Thank you for watching the entire video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content on protecting citizen rights.